tricky customer recently. Let's go find out more.
Sam, you're 21 years of age now, you're an established Welsh international, but take us back to how it all began.
Well, I started playing when I was 12 years old. I was having a day out in Barry Island with my mum, and we decided to go in one of the arcades, and funny enough it was Harbour Snooker Club, which was down Barry Island, and was playing in the pool. And then I spotted one of the snooker tables, and I suggested then to have a game of snooker with my mum. And since then I've been attracted to the game ever since. I just started playing. And the second time I come to Harbour Snooker Club, Andy Davis was hosting the junior tournaments as he does, and he suggested to me to enter the tournaments, and if I wanted to get better, then just keep entering the tournaments and just progress from there.
So how important has Anthony's influence been in helping you get into good habits when you were very young?
Oh, if I wouldn't be this good now if it wasn't for him. He's literally helped me and spurred me on, and practiced me a lot, and I learned a lot from him. Because when I was coming from my teen years and everything, I felt like I started improving a lot as well within his tournaments, and that's when I started to enter Welsh under 16s, under 21s levels. And since then, he's helped me along the way. He's given me lifts at tournaments and everything. And,
so it's more than just coaching, and he's helped you with the practical side of travelling and so forth.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So you've also established yourself a bit as an 8-ball and a 9-ball player, but why did you choose snooker?
I felt like I was given a choice because I was taking snooker and trick shots up competitively, and I felt like I was good in both. And I've had a lot of support back home, saying like, "Oh, amazing trick shots," and like, "You're an amazing snooker player." But I felt like it was either one or the other. But then because I was more attracted to snooker, and I felt there was more opportunities around snooker. So then I packed in snooker, trick shots, and then I just began snooker.
Because this is one of the interesting things about you. You've got a worldwide following on YouTube of people looking at your trick shot videos, and I'd recommend it to anyone. They're very impressive. But you had to knock that on the head, didn't you?
Yeah. I just had to pack it in because, well, if it just wouldn't work with both. It just had to be one or the other. Otherwise, it just wouldn't improve. I'd just be on the same level.
So you made your way through the Welsh amateur ranks, and in 2013 you made it as a Welsh international at the European Under-21 Championships in Serbia. Tell us about that.
Yeah, well, I was very excited. It was my first time going abroad as well. So going to Serbia and Europeans was a big event for me. And setting into my first match, I thought I set up very well. Managed to just about scrape through the group stages. But then in my next round, I got to the last 48, beating Robin Otto 4-0, and that's when my confidence literally just like boosted. But then unfortunately, I lost to Declan Brennan in the last 32.
He's a very good player from Northern Ireland, and he may well make it as well. This year, you made your debut in the main European Championships. How was that?
Well, to step up into the men's compared to the 21s was a big thing for me, and I felt proud of myself. I had a lot of support back home with my family and my coach, obviously, Andy Davis, and managed to get to the last day too in that. But I felt like the biggest win was the last 64. I was 3-1 down to Marshall Leach of Poland. Managed to win 4-3 after 3 consecutive pinball games, but. Yeah, I took a lot from that, and I took a lot of experience from it, and I felt like I did well to get there, really.
Now, you're preparing for next spring when you're going to enter Q School. And for the casual viewers who don't follow snooker that closely, Q School is a bloodbath. It's expensive, it's one match, and you're gone. How are you getting ready for that?
Well, yeah, it's very, very difficult because you have to go through at least 7 or 8 rounds to, well, get to the semi-finals, which then you earn your place as a professional snooker player. Yeah, it's very harsh. Once you're knocked out in the first or even second round, then you're off home minus 600 pounds tonight. So, but what I'm going to do, well, just keep doing what I'm doing, just a lot of side practice, try and have a few sessions with Dwayne Jones, Michael White around the area, and then just hopefully tighten my game up, really.
So you must have given your son a lot of both financial and emotional support during his snooker journey.
I have. I think that he deserves it. He lives and breathes snooker. And it's Paul Trickshaw's the course he started from. And he's just doing exceptionally well for his age. He's 21 and I'm really, really proud of him.
Do you ever have to keep him focused, not too many nights out, that sort of thing?
He's pretty good, really.
Do you ever travel with him to these tournaments?
No, unfortunately. I can't afford it, so I'm taking the time off work as well, which I'm just unable to do.